Welcome back to Thrive After 50 Living. I'm so glad you're here. If you've been to the grocery store lately, and I mean really paid attention at the checkout, you probably felt that familiar knot in your stomach, the one where you look at your total and think, did I accidentally buy the whole store? You didn't. And here's what I want you to know right from the start of this episode. Your grocery bill is not your fault. What's happening at the checkout counter right now is the result of a perfect storm of economic forces that have been building for years. And today we're going to break it all down in plain English. No economics degree required. We're talking about tariffs, inflation, supply chains, and most importantly, 8 real practical strategies you can use right now to stretch your grocery budget without sacrificing the nutrition your body needs after 50. Let's get into it. First, let's talk about what's actually happening with food prices, because I think a lot of us feel it, but don't fully understand why it's happening. And understanding it actually helps. Inflation hit food prices hard starting around 2021. And while general inflation has slowed down, grocery prices have not come back down. They just stopped rising as fast. That's an important distinction. The prices that went up mostly stayed up. And now, on top of that, we have tariffs. Tariffs are basically taxes that the government puts on imported goods. When a tariff is imposed on a product coming into the United States, the importer pays that tax. And then almost always, that cost gets passed straight to you at the register. So you're not imagining it. You're not bad at math. Your dollar genuinely buys less food than it did 3 years ago. And it's happening for very real, very specific reasons. Now let's talk about what tariffs specifically are doing to your grocery cart. A lot of the food we eat in America, or the ingredients used to make it, comes from other countries. Mexico, Canada, Chile, Peru, China, fresh produce, canned goods, cooking oils, coffee, chocolate, seafood, spices. All of it crosses borders before it gets to your store shelf. When tariffs go on those countries, the cost of every single one of those products goes up. And it's not just imported food directly. It's also the equipment farmers use, the fertilizer they buy, the packaging companies use, and the fuel that trucks run on to deliver everything. Tariffs touch all of it. And here's the part that really stings. The foods most affected by tariffs and supply chain issues tend to be the healthiest ones. Fresh produced fish, olive oil, nuts, the exact foods we should be eating more of after 50. So what can you actually do about it? Let's get into the 8 strategies. Strategy 1, shop the sales and build your meals around them, not the other way around. Most of us decide what we want to eat and then go buy it. Flip that. Check your store's weekly ad first. See what's on sale, especially proteins and produce, and build your meals around those items that week. This one shift alone can cut your grocery bill by 20 to 30%. Strategy 2, frozen is your best friend. I know fresh feels better, but here's the truth. Frozen fruits and vegetables are picked at peak ripeness and flash frozen immediately. They are just as nutritious as fresh, sometimes more so because fresh produce loses nutrients during shipping and sitting on shelves. And frozen is almost always significantly cheaper. Stock your freezer with frozen spinach, broccoli, berries, and fish. Your body and your wallet will thank you. Strategy 3, buy protein in bulk and portion it yourself. Buying a large family pack of chicken, ground turkey, or fish and portioning it into freezer bags at home is dramatically cheaper per serving than buying individual portions. Spend 1 hour on the weekend prepping and you'll save serious money all week. Strategy 4, Embrace store brands completely. I want to challenge any hesitation you might have about store brands. The truth is, in most cases, store brand products are made in the exact same facilities as name brands. Same ingredients, same quality, different label, and they are consistently 20 to 40% cheaper. Canned goods, frozen vegetables, dairy, oils, spices, cereals. Go store brand across the board and watch your total drop immediately. Strategy 5. Plan your meals for the week before you shop. This sounds basic, but it is genuinely one of the most powerful things you can do. When you walk into a grocery store without a plan, you spend more every single time. Write out 5 to 7 dinners, list every ingredient you need, check what you already have, and only buy what's on your list. Meal planning eliminates impulse buying, reduces food waste, and keeps you eating healthier because you're intentional about what goes in your cart. Strategy 6. Reduce meat portions and add legumes. Meat is one of the most expensive items in any grocery cart, and it's gotten significantly more expensive. You don't have to go vegetarian, but stretching your meat further by adding beans, lentils, or chickpeas to meals cuts your costs dramatically while actually increasing your protein and fiber intake. A pot of chicken and white bean soup goes twice as far as just chicken alone, and it's better for you. Strategy 7. Use cashback and rebate apps every single time you shop. Apps like Ibotta, Fetch Rewards, and Rakuten give you real cash back on groceries you're already buying. It takes 5 minutes to set up, and you just scan your receipt after every shopping trip. Over the course of a month, most people save anywhere from $10 to $40 just by scanning receipts. It's not life-changing money, but it's free money, and it adds up over a year. Strategy 8. Shop at multiple stores strategically. I know this sounds like extra work, but hear me out. You don't need to drive all over town every week. But knowing that Aldi and Lidl consistently have the lowest prices on produce and dairy, and doing one bigger shop there once or twice a month can make a significant difference. Pair that with your regular store for everything else, and you're getting the best of both worlds. Most people who do this save $50 to $100 a month without changing what they eat at all. I want to take a moment here and acknowledge something. For a lot of people over 50, especially those on fixed incomes or navigating retirement or raising grandchildren, the rising cost of groceries isn't just inconvenient, it's genuinely stressful. It affects your ability to eat well. And eating well after 50 isn't optional. It's how you stay healthy, stay strong, and stay out of the doctor's office. So if you've been feeling stressed or ashamed about your grocery budget, please let that go right now. You are dealing with real economic forces that are completely outside your control. What you can control is how you respond. And that's exactly what today's episode is about. You are not failing at adulting. You are navigating a genuinely difficult economic moment. And you're doing it while trying to take care of yourself and the people you love. That deserves respect. Before we wrap up, I want to give you a simple action plan for this week. Not 8 things, just 3 this week. Number 1, pull up your grocery store's weekly ad before you shop and build just 2 or 3 meals around what's on sale. That's it. Just 2 or 3. Number 2, download Ibotta or Fetch Rewards on your phone today. Takes 5 minutes. Scan your next receipt. Start collecting that free money right now. Number 3, swap out one meal this week where you would normally use meat as the main protein and replace it with beans or lentils instead. Just one meal. See how it goes. I promise you'll barely notice the difference in your wallet. And your body will love the extra fiber. 3 things. That's your homework. Small shifts done consistently add up to real savings over time. And that's a wrap on episode 2 of Thrive After 50 Living. Thank you so much for being here today. I hope this episode gave you both an understanding of why prices are so high right now and the practical tools to do something about it starting this week. Remember, your grocery bill is not your fault, but your response to it is absolutely in your hands. And now you have 8 strategies to work with. If this episode helped you, please subscribe, leave a review, and share it with someone you know who's been feeling the pinch at the checkout counter. That's how we grow this community and get this information to the people who need it most. I'll be back Tuesday with a brand new episode. And trust me, you won't want to miss it. Until then, live well, stay strong, and always remember your best years are still ahead. See you Tuesday.